Xbox gaming for life. There's a star that lights the road. Will you take me to the edge where I won't go? I'll take this ride. Just drive. I wanna be the only one to make it through the night. Take you to the edge where I have died 1,000 times. Maybe I could be the one rising to the setting sun tonight. Just drive. Hello, and welcome to today's qualifying for the RD Formula 1 World Championship 2017. It's Season 1, Round 8 here in Baku, in Azerbaijan. I'm Jim Bronson Blake. And as we scan through the pits to take a look at the drivers, just to confirm there'll be no footage from the Ferrari of Ronaldo today. They appear to have a major issue with their feeds at the moment, but there is the Iceman Kimi Räikkönen. He's looking all ready for qualifying, and now there's Kevin Magnussen. And there's Pascal Wehrlein. He's talking to his engineers there. Appears to be, about what Marcus Ericsson was doing the other day, last week. There's Nico Hülkenberg giving us a bit of blue steel as he checks out his telemetry and his data with his engineer there. And Fernando Alonso just getting ready to get in the car probably and tune it up. And we're now going over to Tad Bennington and Dougie Brown. Hello, and you join us today in this not so sunny and not rainy at all Baku. It's a bit overcast and we're with ToastParabola at the moment as he goes round corner 2. A bit of a ding on the barriers there.
A bit of a ding there at the moment, I say there, Tad, because you've got Lethal Sniper, Toast's teammate, who is at one end of the spectrum, and Toast is at the other. Oh, and a bit of a lock up there. And a little bit of a ding to his front right wing there as Lethal Sniper goes through. We're now with his teammate who we were just talking about, saying the Lethal Sniper has had an excellent year in the Red Bull, and Toast, when they were in the other formulas, they were quite close, but it seems that Lethal, well, not right there, but it seems that Lethal has got the hang of this Red Bull a bit quicker than Toast. What do you think, Tad?
I think you're spot on there, Dougie. Spot on indeed, but just because Lethal's picked it up quicker, it doesn't mean that in the long run that it's going to be better. I mean, these guys both, look at how he takes Castle.
Absolutely magnificently. Watch their space.
As we go through the season, and just to let everybody know, the Ferraris have had some technical issues with their cameras and we've not been able to get any footage for the whole of this qualifying session. We do get a little bit at the end, but that's through ToastParabola's alternate camera. And he just doesn't seem to be having a good time here. He's come through the castle, his tyres have lost all their heat and they've just not got any grip in them at all.
Round turn 15 there, that's not ideal. We're going to get 16 at the bottom of the hill here, that's usually taken in 4th gear. He's down into 3rd and he's round wide. Valtteri Bottas going fastest there as we're on board with Lethal Sniper. This is his first lap out, so there are expected to be mistakes, and if he posts a good time, it's going to be good. Oh, and actually we've just seen there on team radio.
Yes, we've just seen on team radio, he appears to be boxing. He must have picked up some damage, or maybe maybe he's got a flat spot on his tyres and he doesn't feel he can settle out. What's Toast going to do right now? Let's go over to him and see what he's going to be doing.
Oh, he's going to get out of back straight here and he's about to take turn 20. Oh, look at Toast, he's got real power. You can hear the engine roaring in this Red Bull. He's off in the DRS to go into the pits. Maybe a setup change, maybe something that they weren't quite sure about between qualifying and P1. A P3 and qualifying, and they're just editing now as we're back out with Lethal Sniper, who's just leaving the pits here. He hasn't set a time yet, so we're going to hope, well, he hopes for his sake that he's going to be setting a good time. Lethal here is just ahead of Valtteri Bottas in the championship now after the last couple of rounds, and he's going to want to stay there. As Toast goes fastest, not fastest, sorry, Kimi Räikkönen goes fastest, as Toast is also leaving the pits. He just pulls over there for Roman Grosjean, who's turned in early there, and there's been a 5-place penalty for Toast. What's that about? I have no idea. Roman Grosjean, there was plenty of room for him to go by there. I don't know. We'll get a word with Toast afterwards, see if that's fair. Lethal running down the straight here without the DRS. Oh, maybe he's just noticed. Oh, and he's lost a bit of front wing. Is he going to have time to get in the pits and change that nose? We'll have to wait and see what he decides. Back with Toast, though.
Around turn 15 there with Toast. We haven't really got any time set by these two yet that we've been focusing on today. So, he's got a bit wide there, but we don't know against his previous deltas because there's no previous delta time.
Yes, exactly. There's no previous delta time. Oh, and look at him as he flies round 18 and 19 there. Absolutely delightful. Round 20. What's he going to do? Is he going to trouble the people at the top? We've got the Ferrari of Kimi Räikkönen at top of the board at the moment. Rizaldo currently in 6th. Oh, it was a good time, but not good enough, as Toast is actually down in 15th. So, actually, yes, I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. That was not a good time. I don't know what you're saying there, Tat, at all, as we're with Lethal Sniper here, as he's just done round turn 2. Powering down, DRS activated this time. He must be on a real one. His first lap only put him up in 5th. Rizaldo is actually in 4th at the moment. And we'll see how Lethal gets on with this lap as he's round turn 6 there. Absolutely delightful. We're going to follow him for the whole lap. Yeah, we're going to follow him for the rest of this lap as he's round turn 7, 8. Oh, that's a really narrow part. You've got to just let the car do the work through there. Any push down on accelerator. Oh, and that's purple. This is looking great for Lethal Sniper. Is he faster than the Ferrari of Kimi Räikkönen as he comes to the castle section? Oh, delightful round turn 12 here. And he's going to start putting the foot down now. As we see, this is just foot to the floor as you're going 12, 13, 14. Sorry, 13, 14, and then 15. Down at the bottom here. Turn 15. Oh, look at that, a little skid into the barriers, but it hasn't slowed him down. He hasn't lost any pace. Oh, and he's got another one purple, and that's by 1.7 seconds. Oh, he is going to absolutely destroy this pole lap if he gets a chance. He's going to absolutely destroy it, Tad. And you know, and I know, that this boy is on a different level. I mean, he wasn't even this good. I say he was good in GP2, but he wasn't somebody that people were talking about. And then due to the incident, they've been thrust up because Danny Kvyat's contract. Obviously, Red Bull are not confident putting him up, and he's gone pole. He's gone pole as with Rizaldo here, who seems to be running out of fuel on his final lap. He's got 7th there, but Lethal Sniper, what an excellent season so far, and what an excellent race driver. We hope. I don't know why we're watching this, but maybe it's because it's the most footage of the Ferrari that we've got till date. And he crosses the line. Very strange. And here comes Toast. He's pushing, but he's way off his delta times, and he is not going to be making any more progress on the poles. How will he fare? Will he move up from 17th currently on the grid? No one knows at this point. No one knows, Dougie. No better than 17th it looked as we're here with Sniper now, who also appears to be running out of fuel. It seems like they've ran with too little fuel in these sections, and then they just, as he pulls over there to let the Sauber through. That was nice of him as he crosses the line. First place, pole position, Lethal Sniper. A bit of a ding there from the other Sauber. Not ideal. And ToastParabola there, coming down in 20th. Yes, we thought so as much. With his 5-place grid penalty, he really needed to be in the top 5 to stand any chance of getting some good points tomorrow. As we go to the top of the grid, we've got Sniper followed by Räikkönen, Hamilton, Bottas, Perez, Rizaldo in 6th, Ocon, Grosjean, Stroll, Hülkenberg, Magnussen, Kvyat, Massa, Sainz, Palmer, Alonso, Wehrlein, Van Dorn and Ericsson. great qualifying. We're going to go over to the studio now to Jim, who's then going to go and speak with some of the drivers. You go get ready for that, Tad, and Jim will be back with you in a minute. We hope you've had a great time qualifying. Without the Ferrari this week has been a little quicker. The highlights package, there's been a little less to show you, but Lethal Sniper storming out on front there, and ToastParabola, even with his best time, he wasn't getting any better than 20th. It's been an absolute messy session for him. Over to you in the studio, Jim.
Well, there you have it. A lot of the drivers making connections with the barriers out there at times, and that seems to have hampered their race. Roman Grosjean and Toast came together there, which earned Toast a 5-place grid penalty, and he'll be starting on 20th tomorrow. When it rains, it pours. We've got Rosaldo up in 6th, who's obviously not where he wants to be, and we're going to hear from those in a moment with Tad. And Lethal Sniper putting it on pole, as he has done most of the year. This kid's just come out of nowhere and really set the Formula 1 world alight. We're off to Tad now, who's with the drivers. Toast, you're starting last after a grid penalty for a collision with Roman Grosjean on your second outlap. Do you think the penalty was fair?
It wasn't really. I mean, I tried to stay out of the way as much as I could, but eventually you have to take the corner.
So you're suggesting that Roman didn't give you enough room. With that in mind, do you have any special tactics or strategies in place for tomorrow, starting last?
This is a very difficult track. Lots of places to go wrong. And when it go wrong here, it tends to stay wrong. So I'll be looking to finishing the race tomorrow will be a success for me, I think.
Rosaldo, 6th tomorrow. Are you happy with that? Is the team happy with that? Oh, Dad, there's not much I have to say really. The car should have put me higher today, and obviously I did not match it. It's a subpar position. The car was better than I could manage, as I say. No one is happy. Tomorrow is another day. Like that. Oh, not too many words from Rosaldo there as he storms off. He does not look happy. Oh, he just gave me a stare. A few close shaves with the barrier there, but it's again what appears to be a familiar scenario with you, Lethal Sniper, on pole. How'd you keep doing it?
Well, some would say that you need Lady Luck on your side. I don't subscribe to that. With me, it's all in the preparation on track and in the mind. We can all drive fast cars here, so it's about who's the most prepared, most determined and most daring. 3 factors that you cannot overlook, and I feel I've excelled at all of them. I'm sure you agree, Tad.
Well, I cannot deny it, and neither can everyone watching. You have been in a league of your own at times this year, so with another pole, are we expecting another win?
Yeah, I think so, Tad. I'll speak to you about it tomorrow.
Thanks, Lethal, and I believe that is the ultimate in confidence. If Bottas was listening to that, what will he think? Back over to you, Jim, in the studio. Tomorrow's going to be interesting. Yes, please tune in for the race, which will be released later. It's going to be very interesting indeed. It's Baku, round 8. And thank you very much to everybody who's watched this so far. We hope you keep coming back. Until next time, be excellent to one another. If you like these videos, subscribe, give me some likes, turn on your notifications. And if you didn't, thanks for stopping by.